What's up, Taurus Collective? Welcome back to Tarot Numerology. Today we're going to talk about June 23rd, 2025. I like June 20 I like June 23rd, 2025. I like that 5 number. I'm a 5 life path. 5 energy is nice. It's a positive one. It's adventurous. It's in predictive numerology, the only negative side to a 5 reduction is the worry about children or the worry about loved ones. It's usually the only negative thing I see in the predictive numerology sense with the 2, 3, 5 or any 5 reduction for that matter. If there is something wrong, it's always a worry about parents or kids or people that feel like your kids, things of this nature. So, the type of things that'll happen on June 23rd, 2025, it breaks down to a 2. Because if you add 6, 2, 8, 8, 3, 11, 11 and 2, 13, 13 and 2 is 15, and 15 and 5 is 20. Take the 0 away, you got 2. So that's the full base number. That's feminine energy. That's intuition. That's emotional energy mixed in with that 5, which is a very attractive energy. Very seductive, very adventurous, very loud, very party-like, right? So this is the mix. That 5 and that 2. So things like you were just gonna go home, but last minute you went to like the bar or a party or something that's a bit festive or loud, things of that nature. Or you weren't planning on getting intimate that day with your love, your significant other, and then boom, all of a sudden, for some reason, the energy strikes. That's 5 energy usually. And because of the 2, people changing plans is always a thing, especially women. People who are born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, the 29th. Pretty much. A lot of seduction, a lot of distraction. So that's what I'm seeing here with the 5 and the 2. A lot of seduction, a lot of distraction, or a lot of changes made by women. If you go to public places, it's going to be hella packed with females. It usually happens with 2, especially on days that are 2, like the 2nd, 20th, 29th, those days. You'll definitely see it more on those days. But anyway, let's proceed on with your reading, Taurus. So I definitely sense there's something coming in, Taurus. Something that wants to establish a protection over you in a sense. There's someone who heavily wants to support you, and they're coming in real quick. What I'm seeing here in the 2nd position is that maybe it freaks you out a little bit, or maybe it puts you in this position where you think that you have to control your obsession or control your vices in a sense. Something about this energy coming in to protect you or to be near you, to support you, makes you very aware of how toxic something can get, or how addictive or how possessive something can get. Something about this is going on. The 3rd position, since it's the 2 of Swords, along with the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, that tells me a lot. It tells me that maybe you're using work as a distraction from this energy. I'm getting that as well. Or maybe just I'm also getting that work is stifling what you actually want to do, stifling your dreams in a sense. Because you have some sort of energy here that is almost ignoring the elephant in the room about there's a new start, there's a new support, there's a new person, there's a new thing. There's new inevitabilities on their way. There's energies that are around you that are new. There's a supportive energy around you that you're not used to. And there's a new beginning in that. And you're kind of like, more or less trying to ignore it. Because, again, this King of Cups energy with the devil tells me that you're really trying to protect, or you're really trying to be observant of losing yourself too much into something where it can get obsessive, addictive, um, unhealthy, in a sense here. The Star, the Knight of Pentacles, here in the fourth position. This support that comes in for you here, Taurus, it's not by accident, but you might feel like it's by accident with the Two of Swords here. But it's not by accident. Something that you've been doing slowly, something that's been accumulating over time, little by little by little by little by little, is going to have some sort of big effect. It's going to have some sort of public outcome, public recognition, some sort of success here with the Star. You, four is law, right? Four is Emperor energy. This is coming. This is like almost demanded into your life. You've been doing something so proficient, and you've been building brick by brick on something, and the inevitable is now here. There's some sort of recognition here in the fourth position. It might be coming from a higher up, since fourth position is Emperor energy, right? Fourth major arcana is the Emperor. Law. Now this is where it gets interesting. The Eight of Swords represented by the Judgment in the fifth position. Someone's going to play dumb. Or someone's going to... it's almost like an energy of someone who's going to act like you don't deserve something, or they're going to act like you didn't just earn something very amazing. They're going to play dumb about it, something like this in the fifth position. Or something about you winning comes an energy where someone feels like they have to act like they never were against you in some sort of way, or act like they never let's just say some judgment is going to be casted upon to someone once you've step into your light here, once you step into the things that you slowly built brick by brick that now have some fruits to this labor that you've been putting in here. Something about that almost makes something right between you and someone, or there's some sort of a karmic shift once this happens. Once you fully embrace the support that you have, and embrace confidence in something that you've built. Once you do this, it sort of casts judgment onto someone in a sense, and they're gonna play dumb about it. Could be an air sign or a fire sign: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But anyway, some sort of big glow up, win, big news, makes someone kind of go through a tower moment here. It's a lot of fire energy. There's some air energy as well. Um, yeah, some big karmic lesson happens here once you step into your light, for you and for someone else. And it comes in the form of a tower for someone here. Again, heavy fire energy: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and some air: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And here in the seventh position, we have Temperance and the Seven of Cups. And seven is always a number of completion. It's a number of peace, in a sense. It's the number of endings. And it is after the Tower. So something tells me here that you've been slowly building up into something, Taurus. And there's been some people who maybe have cast judgment onto you, or there's some sort of shade that has been thrown at you in a sense here. But you coming into your own and then doing it confidently is very important here. You doing it confidently. sort of causes a karmic judgment onto something or someone, causes a bit of a tower moment. And I see you sort of casting out like this gives me like smoke screen energy. Like you're casting out little haters or people that didn't mean well or little things that weren't meant for you but were around your environment. You're casting them out peacefully. You're almost not even it doesn't even look intentional. You just kept on your lane in a sense, and now it's the universe is casting these energies out. And here in the eighth position, we got the Lovers, we got the King of Wands, we got the Page of Swords. You have some defiant win, Taurus, that you gained through staying in your lane. Like you defeated some sort of forces here, Taurus, but you defeated them by not playing their games here. And in the end here, I see the Lovers, the King of Wands is a very confident energy. The Page of Swords is a very defiant energy. People are watching you, spying on you. So the fact that the ninth position is the Five of Wands, which is very interesting. It's almost as if these past energies of competition is the highlighted theme for this reading here, Taurus. You've had people in your past that maybe have, without you knowing it or just you ignoring it, have maybe thrown some sort of shade on you in a sense. But I think you're about to hand back some friendly competition in some sort of way, Taurus. I keep getting that you're gonna show a lot of people some karmic justice, but without having to be loud about it, without having to say anything about it, without having to put it in anybody's face. It's just gonna be a natural thing. 742, 13, rebirth. Yeah, you're gonna jump out like a phoenix to some people and cast and cause karmic shifts into some people that maybe have thrown some shade at you, but you're not even gonna have anything to say about it or even seem like you were involved. You're just doing your thing. But you will see it, you will notice it. Ten of Swords. Yeah, see? Ten of Swords for the Five of Wands. You've ended competition, or you've ended being in an energy of some sort of competitive back and forth with a group of people in a sense. All right, let's go to the play cards. Let's go to the play cards. And let's see, I'll tell you about June 24th. Oh, I could tell you a lot about June 24th now that I think about it. It's going to be a 6, right? 2, 4, 6. And the full numerology for that day will be a 3. Since the day before was 2, naturally the next day will be a 3. And 3 mixed in with that 6, I'll tell you right now, if you got plans June 24th, try to get there early or expect people not getting there early or lateness because, like I've said before, 3 is the number of stagnant energy. It's the number of things being late. So on the 24th, because the 2, 4, 6, 6 is a number of stuckness, delays through transit, cars, computers, stuff like that happens with 6. I would expect some delays in some things, some stagnancy, people being late to things, you being late to things. So just be aware of that. Here's the third major arcana here, the Empress, Page of Swords. The Page of Swords and the Empress coming out there last minute tells me that for sure people are watching you, Taurus. You're seeming attractive right now, Taurus, is what I'm seeing here. And some old energies can only just sit back and watch now, it seems like. But let's see here. Play cards, play cards, play cards. 5 of Cups. Yeah, major healing, Taurus. Two of Swords. See, the Two of Swords, Five of Cups. Someone doesn't want to look, they want to ignore your healing. For some reason, someone feels like they can't stand the fact that you're healing in a sense here. Four of Pentacles. And that you've been so reserved. You've been so, you've kept people out of the loop so well. You've done this without being loud, Taurus. Three of Pentacles. And you got some sort of support here for sure. Yeah, look at that. Now that I see the three Tower card here, this is a Tower card with the number 3. It's usually with the 16. And the Three of Pentacles here is you're going to get a call or some sort of message of collaboration or some sort of message of someone wanting to work with you possibly, or someone just wanting to all of a sudden be a part of what you're doing, part of what you do. You're going to get some sort of message about that. This is probably going to cause some sort of glow up. It's probably going to cause some sort of success. It's going to cause some healing. And again, there's some energies here that don't want to see it. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it right there. I do private reads. The information for that's in the description below. Please like and subscribe. Good night.